migration then, the small boats. You have been on this programme many times in the past and told me that you support the Rwanda policy. Do you still support it now, even though we know it has demonstrably failed in its main purpose of deterring people from coming across the channel? Record numbers. More than 12,000 people have crossed so far this year, up on the previous 2 years. It's failed.
Well, the scheme is just beginning and it is acting as a deterrent, and it's important it does so. And I know you've tried to cut me off before.
In what way is it acting as a deterrent? There are more people coming than there were before. This does act as a deterrent because we have seen that it has put people off coming across that channel, that dangerous crossing. What we're now seeing is the people traffickers seeking to circumvent that by putting more people in boats, which is why we are seeing, sadly, greater numbers of fatalities. But we have to continue to make sure that vulnerable people are not forced into these awful journeys. I don't understand your logic. How have people been put off if more of them are coming?
And sadly, those who don't make it. Well, as I was saying, Martin, this scheme is just getting operational now. It has only recently passed the various phases in the UK Parliament, both the House of Commons and the House of Lords. There was obviously a legal challenge which delayed it as well. But we have to ensure that we make it as difficult as possible for illegal people traffickers to focus on the vulnerable seeking to cross the channel, because the only people that benefit out of this are these people traffickers who are breaking the law and seeking to exploit vulnerable people for huge sums of money, and ultimately it sadly ends up in the deaths of too many of these vulnerable people.